Chapter 4. Subtraction of numbers. Get ready. Taking away some of the objects from a given collection is called subtraction. Let us see some important terms regarding subtraction. 49. Minuend. Minus 23. Subtrahend. 26. Difference. Minuend. The number from which any number is to be subtracted is called the minuend. Subtrahend. The number which is to be subtracted is called the subtrahend. Difference. The answer in subtraction is called the difference. Keep in mind, subtraction is the opposite of addition. A. Write in the columns and subtract. B. Subtract the following. Using subtraction. To find out what was taken away. We use subtraction when we know the total number and what is left over, to find out what was taken away. Example. There were 16 birds on a tree. Some birds flew away in the sky. There are now 5 birds on the tree. How many birds flew away in the sky? Solution. Number of birds on a tree equals 16. Number of birds left on the tree equals 5. Number of birds flew away equals 16 minus 5 equals 11. So, 11 birds flew away in the sky. To find out how many more are needed, we use subtraction when we have to find out how many more are to be added to get the given number. Example. Sonam need 18 flowers to make a garland. If she has 6 flowers, how many more flowers does she need? Solution. Number of flowers needed to make a garland equals 18. Number of flowers available with Sonam equals 6. Number of flowers required to make garland equals 18. Minus 6 equals 12. So, she needs 12 more flowers. Example. Priya has 92 shells. She gave 70 shells to her friend. How many shells are left with her? Solution. Number of shells with Priya equals 92. Number of shells given to her friend equals 70. Number of shells left with Priya equals 92 minus 72 equals 22. Therefore, 22 shells were left with Priya. Subtracting 3-digit numbers. Regrouping tens to ones. Sometimes, when we subtract, we may not have enough ones. We may have to regroup 110 to 10 ones. 26 equals 110. 16 ones. Example. Subtract the number 347 from 572. Solution. Step 1. Subtract the ones. But, we can see that there are not enough ones. So, we have to regroup. 7 tens 2 ones equals 6 tens 12 ones. Now, 12 ones minus 7 ones equals 5 ones. Step 2. Subtract the tens. 6 tens minus 4 tens equals 2 tens. Step 3. Subtract the hundreds. 5 hundreds minus 3 hundreds equals 2 hundreds. Regrouping hundreds to tens. We know how to regroup tens to ones. Let us now see how to regroup hundreds to tens. Example. Subtract 247 from 528. Solution. 528 minus 247 equals. Step 1. Subtract the ones. 8 ones minus 7 ones equals 1 1. Step 2. Subtract the tens. But, we can see that there are not enough tens. So, we need to regroup. 5 hundreds 2 tens equals 4 hundreds 12 tens. Now, 12 tens minus 4 tens equals 8 tens. Step 3. Subtract the hundreds. 4 hundreds minus 2 hundreds equals 2 hundreds. Therefore, 528 minus 247 equals 281. Example. A factory produced 456 fans in the month of March and 274 fans in the next month. In which month was the production more and by how much? Solution. Step 1. Subtract the ones. 6 minus 4 equals 2 ones. Step 2. Subtract the tens, but there are not enough tens. So, we need to regroup. 400s 5 tens equals 300s 15 tens. Now, 15 minus 7 equals 8 tens. Step 3. Subtract the hundreds. 3 minus 2 equals 100. Therefore, 182 more fans were produced in March. Regrouping twice. Example. Subtract 164 from 423. Solution. 423 to 164 equals. Step 1. Subtract ones, but there are not enough ones. So, we need to regroup. 2 tens 3 ones equals 1 10 13 ones. Now, 13 minus 4 equals 9 ones. Step 2. Subtract the tens, but there are not enough tens. So, we need to regroup. 400s 110 equals 300s 11 tens. Now, 11 minus 6 equals 5 tens. Step 3. Subtract the hundreds. 3 minus 1 equals 2 hundreds. Therefore, 423 minus 164 equals 259. Example. Janvi had rupees 485. She wanted to buy a skirt costing rupees 634. How much more money did she need? Solution. Step 1. Subtract the ones, but there are not enough ones. So, we need regrouping. 3 tens 4 ones equals 2 tens 14 ones. Now, 14 minus 5 equals 9 ones. Step 2. Subtract the tens, but there are not enough tens. So, we need regrouping. 600s 2 tens equals 500s 12 tens. Now, 12 minus 8 equals 4 tens. Step 3. Subtract the hundreds. 5 minus 4 equals 100. Therefore, Janvi needs rupees 149 more to buy the skirt. Subtracting with zeros and ones. Subtracting with 0. Example. Subtract 235 from 500. Solution. Step 1. There are zeros at ones and tens. So, first we regroup hundreds to tens. 500s 0 tens equals 400s 10 tens. Step 2. Now, we regroup tens to ones and subtract ones. 10 tens 0 ones equals 9 tens 10 ones. Now, 10 minus 5 equals 5 ones. Step 3. Subtract the tens and hundreds. 9 minus 3 equals 6 tens. 4 minus 2 equals 2 hundreds. 500 minus 235 equals 265. Keep in mind, we can use a shortcut. Just subtract 1 from both the numbers and then do subtraction. Subtracting with ones. Example. Subtract 125 from 413. Solution. Step 1. Subtract the ones, but there are not enough ones. So, we need to regroup. 1 10 3 ones equals 0 tens 13 ones. Now, 13 minus 5 equals 8 ones. Step 2. Subtract the tens, but there are not enough tens. So, we need regrouping from hundreds to tens. 400 0 tens equals 300s 10 tens. Now, 10 minus 2 equals 8 tens. Step 3. Subtract the hundreds. 3 minus 1 equals 200. Therefore, 413 minus 125 equals 288. Keep in mind, we need to regroup twice in the subtraction of zeros and ones. Checking subtraction using addition. Example: subtract 345 from 697. Solution: 697 minus 345 equals 352. 352 plus 345 equals 697. In the subtraction, when we subtract 345 from 697, we get 352, and when we add 352 and 345, we get 697. Hence, our subtraction is correct. Subtraction of larger numbers. We have learned subtraction of 3-digit numbers. Subtracting larger numbers is like subtracting 3-digit numbers. Now, we will learn about subtraction of larger, 4-digit numbers. Example: subtract 2435 from 3687. Solution: 3687 minus 2435 equals. Step 1. Subtracting ones. 7 minus 5 equals 2 ones. Step 2. Subtracting tens. 8 minus 3 equals 5 tens. Step 3. Subtracting hundreds. 6 minus 4 equals 2 hundreds. Step 4. Subtracting thousands. 3 minus 2 equals 1000. 3687 minus 2435 equals 1252. Example: there were 5758 toys in a shop. 3247 toys were sold in April. How many toys were left in the shop? Solution: Step 1. Subtracting ones. 8 minus 7 equals 1. Step 2. Subtracting tens. 5 minus 4 equals 1. Step 3. Subtracting hundreds. 7 minus 2 equals 5. Step 4. Subtracting thousands. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Therefore, 2511 toys were left in the shop. Quiz Quest. Find the missing digits. Estimating sums and differences. We can estimate the sum of the numbers by rounding off the numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds. Estimation of sum. Example: estimate the sum of 49 and 33. Solution: 49 rounds off to 50. 33 rounds off to 30. 50 plus 30, 80. The answer should be close to 80. Now, we solve 49 plus 33 again. 49 plus 33, 82. 82 is close to 80. Estimation of difference. Example: estimate the difference of 57 minus 35. Solution: actual difference. 57 minus 35. 22. Estimated difference. 57 rounds off to 60. 35 rounds off to 40. 60 minus 40 is 20. Word problems. Example: in an orchard, there were 2,984 apples. If 1,973 apples fell down due to heavy wind, how many were left on the trees? Solution: number of apples in the orchard equals 2,984. Number of apples fell down equals minus 1,973. Number of apples left, 1,011. Therefore, 1011 apples were left on the trees.